Shit, is it really 67 degrees out there right now? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell's going on over here? Cobra, thanks for continuing to sub. Ratmus, thanks for 400 more bits. I was getting hype trains over here, except not really. Ratmus is at 47,000 total, just 3,000 more. I mean, hey, what's going on? Hey, this is Rockman. Welcome back to Fortune Street, which I've had to cancel 2 times. For those of you who don't know, I am recovering from horrible bladder surgery, and so I've reserved the right to have to put the stream on hold in BRB and use the restroom because that's just reality. Where is Song? Well, she's cooking Mongolian beef right now, so she'll be here when she's done. And I think I put the Rock Song banner on because I think for last time I forgot to even change it when she got on the stream. You know, it was Rockman Respect. I'm supposed to change it. I can't remember shit anymore. What's the point of this? I'm recovering from surgery. Thank you guys for watching and giving me stuff. And we are, of course, if you're watching this, we're doing Fortune Street Tour mode. And we got to do all these boards to unlock other boards. And we're just going to get started right here today with Mario Stadium for 13,000. And just do it. What is the point of life? Well, it sure as hell ain't Star Trek Discovery Season 5. Let's not talk about that. Shitty Diddy. I haven't heard anything about that except for what they said on SNL, which wasn't very much. Of course, Star Trek Discovery is canceled in another sense of the word. Anyways, this is Mario Stadium. As you can see, it looks like a baseball diamond of sorts, and each of the suits is in the infield and the outfield, let's just say. I'm pretty sure I played this recently with Song, or it must have been, because this feels very familiar. But I haven't been able to play this game very much or stream very much with my stupid surgery. Alright, so we could land on the 150 there, which I might do. That is, of course, one of my favorite colors. Let's go for it. What never did me wrong, right? I don't know. Doom will have to tell us if there's Angels in the outfield, especially with the Oakland Athletics moving to Sacramento. Yeah, totally, Cobra, except not really, because, well, Song's not here, so that I can say that when Song is here, she basically, I don't want to say she yells at me, but she very sternly tells me that she doesn't want me to stream any day except Monday, because any day except Monday, she literally cannot handle getting home from work and just the stress of getting home from work and whatnot. That's not very accurate, but whatever, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're talking about the Oakland Athletics of Sacramento or Las Vegas. Yeah, well, I don't care if it's bring your cat to the library day, she doesn't get it off, so... Oh, I can't wait to buy some fucking stocks. Hey, Doom, how's it going? Well, let's just buy this and then sell it. That's what Song would do. Haha. So Doom, is Bunny like beating Final Fantasy whatever tonight? That's what I understand from skimming the Discord. Oh, what's Wario gonna buy? It's a Cobra exclusive. Whoa, 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 Ratmus. Okay, well. Song just texted me and Ratmus a picture of her Mongolian beef that's cooking in a pot. It looks so weird to see it with broccoli. But it also looks so weird to see a pot lid with an orange handle because we definitely don't have any pots lids with orange handles on them. Yeah, well, chat didn't see it. And they're never going to. Unless Song posted in her Discord or something. Stocks expand by 20%. Whoa, 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 the stuff that I bought. Whoa, I gotta sell that for profit. Yeah, well, Ratmus, you posted a .heic file, which would, you know, what the fuck is that? Meanwhile, Bunny went live. It's a file extension that's sometimes when you take a picture on an iPhone, sometimes it's a JPEG and sometimes it's a .heic, and I have no idea why, and it's a pain in the ass. And damn it, I keep forgetting to sell my stocks. Didn't deserve it. I have no idea what causes it. If there's some setting or something, I have no idea. Because I've sometimes Ratmus and I will have to like take all of the photos and stuff off our parents' iPhones, and I've seen it where like just sometimes it's that file type and sometimes it's JPEGs. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it. Not that I can figure. I don't know, Doom. Maybe you can explain this to me if you even know. But what I don't understand about this Final Fantasy remake is so like they announced that they were remaking Final Fantasy VII years ago, and then like we found out that it's going to be broken up into parts. So like years ago they released like Final Fantasy VII remake, and it was just called Final Fantasy VII, and we knew that Part 2 was coming. And now this is Part 2, but it's called Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like, why is it called Rebirth? What is going on? What is like? Why? Why is it? Why is it? Why is it Rebirth? Why? I don't understand. Is there going to be a Part 3? Like, where does this line up with like? If you compare this to original Final Fantasy VII, how much of the game is this? Is this half of the game? Is this 25%, 50%, 33%? Like, is there going to be one part more, 2 parts more? What are they going to be called? What the fuck? Are they fucking smoking? Why are video game companies so stupid? Why are companies so stupid? I realize I'm asking Doom a lot of questions that literally no one can answer. Well, I didn't need to do that, thanks. You know what, Wario? I'll buy some shit in your shit. GG, Ratmus, you converted the pic into something that can be seen in Discord. Now you just have to post it in Song's Discord without her permission. So that Buck, Cobra, Fish, Doom, DK, and Steffi and Zoda can see it because they're the only people in Song's Discord. Besides me and Song and Ratmus. I think I named everybody. Which, is it legal to just name drop everybody in a Discord? Is it a secret headquarters? Is that where they make all the pachinko machines? And I know that Doom is going to tell us all about his trip when he's, good and ready and had enough time to do that and post on his own Discord later. But yeah, if you didn't hear me at the beginning of the stream, I reserve the right to pause the game and run to the bathroom at any time because of my recovery. Hey, Lizard. That's just what I do now, is go to the bathroom. A wedding? Was it a nice day for a white wedding during the eclipse? Which you probably couldn't see much of it in Florida, I don't know. I mean, not that I saw much of it here. Oh, a commission. Bunch of morons standing around clapping. Did they say I do right at the pinnacle of the eclipse? Otherwise they're cursed? Well, at least they gave you, some free Omaha steak burgers and filet mignon polo sausages, right, bro? Those were free, right? Well, if you play Ocarina of Time on Nintendo Switch Online, then you wouldn't even see that symbol. Also, I thought you were going to say that somebody said it was a conspiracy to get married during the eclipse. A conspiracy, if you will. You talk to a lot of weird people, Lizard. I mean, hey, you're talking to me right now. Was it Chicken Nugget Girl? Chicken Nugget Girl, of course, sounds like the name of a superhero that would be in that Who's Line game, Superheroes, where they make up the name of superheroes, but we all know that Chicken Nugget Girl is actually a super villain, not a superhero, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hello?
Oh. Speakers. Speakers don't work. Cannot hear. Now?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Sorry, I had it on webcam when I called. Hey, Ratmus, you're welcome for the picture. It is very tasty. My mother cannot imagine this with pineapple, and neither can I. We usually eat different cuts of meat, so it's a bit stringier than usual.
Well, she is an insane bitch.
But yes, this is very tasty. So we're playing baseball today, huh?
Well, I ended up accidentally making a stir fry, which was not my intention at all. Hence the accidental. Yes. Now you ask, Rockman, how do you accidentally make a stir fry? Well, it's because normally what I do is I buy this pre-cooked chicken that you just heat up in the oven, and normally I buy like frozen broccoli and just heat it up in the microwave. But I was like, I really want broccoli and mushrooms, so I got mushrooms, and you really have to get fresh mushrooms and just saute them. And I had actually sauteed something last week, so I was like, you know what? If I'm going to saute some mushrooms, I can get fresh broccoli and saute that too, fine. And then I found out today when I was going to make the dinner that I had bought a different brand of chicken, and on the back it didn't say anything about cooking it in the oven. It was like, you got to cook this in a skillet. So I'm like, I guess I'm making a stir fry now. So I just took the broccoli, the mushrooms, and the chicken and just put it all in the skillet and stir fried it up, which was, again, not my intention at all to do that kind of work. I used to make stir fries 20 years ago, and I stopped doing it for various reasons that I won't go into. It's from the makers of Suddenly Susan. Wait, what's happening? I'm picking a shop to expand? Is that what's happening here?
I did both. I did broccoli and green onions. I used less green onions. So I did frozen broccoli, and I cooked it mostly in the microwave, and then I put it in mostly cooked during that last step in the sauce.
Well,
mine comes in like bunches of like 6 or something, and I was like, 6 is just fine.
Yeah, like I would call whatever they sell them as, I would call that a bunch. And Ratmus, I usually buy one because I thought that's what I was supposed to. You never told me that I should have bought 2 bunches instead of 1. I mean, I could. If you want me to buy more, I didn't. But I don't know. I always thought that like that was the right amount of it. So like 2 bunches might be too much. Now, if we had, I don't know, Ratmus, if you want to try, like, if you want me to buy 1 bunch of green onions and then some broccoli, and we try with broccoli, like Song says, we could do that next time.
If the quest is fun, I would do the quest. If the quest is not fun, do you need the money?
Let's see. Well, Song, if you want to see what's going on, actually, I bought stock in this red district, just to have 99, and then I landed on a venture and it got upped by 20%, and then I sold it. And then I bought stock and then I bought the stock in Wario's district over here, and he's doing that. So
Good.
Diddy has got 3 in this area, and that's annoying. I've got like one little property on this side, one little property over here, one little property over here.
Well, Diddy and Donkey sell fairly easily, but there's still a bunch more spaces to hopefully get.
One away from my first promotion.
Well, I would do the quest if quest is really cool. Because it's a game. The point is to do fun things in the game.
Is that the point of Apex Legends?
One of that is to annoy your girlfriend. Who's that there person?
What?
Doom. I hadn't seen him talk. I didn't know he was there. I have a very sad dog. How's your birthday trip? Oh, I don't know. Check Discord. I wrote it all there.
I don't think he did because he was busy working and not looking at the clips.
You got some plain broccoli bits and rice.
Oh, what a misadventure.
That's a good time for you to do that because you can move around in different areas. Like, you're not trying to get one thing. Well, that sucks. You won't get the.
Yeah, nothing Great. Well, in honor of Ratmus, I'll take Diseased. I got some rice lizard if you want to borrow some. Just come over and pick it up. No, I did not, Ratmus. I don't think anyone knows or cares about VMUs, okay? I think
That sucks, Lizard, not having rice.
Doom's the only one here who even knows what a VMU is, probably, and he's never even seen or touched one in person.
Oh, look, the one you should have picked. It had 3 things.
Well, Doom, I bought this VMU off of eBay. It said that it was tested, given a new battery, the memory was totally clear, and it works. And when I got it in the mail, I haven't had a chance to put it in my Dreamcast yet, but it's displaying a message in katakana on the screen. It won't go away, and I'm like, if it's on with this message, isn't it draining the battery? Like, what? None of the buttons seem to shut it off. I don't know why it would be displaying this message, especially in katakana, because I thought this, I hope I didn't accidentally buy a Japanese VMU for some reason. I guess I'm going this way.
I gotta put the food up, so I'll be back later.
Ratmus posted a picture of Sadie's ass for some reason. I don't know, maybe once I plug it into the Dreamcast, maybe I'll figure out what's going on with it. I don't know. Then maybe I have to go in there and change the language to English. I don't know. I tried to figure out what the katakana was saying, and I think it's saying this. Rich chocolate ovaries. Well, I'm going to say that every time someone mentions Ovaltine because that's what the commercial says, so don't mention Ovaltine ever again. Oh, now what's going on here? Me? Fuck off, Wario. I don't know what your deal is. Well, speaking of commercials and shit like that, I saw a video a couple days ago, I think. It was something like, do kids these days, or Gen Z, or whatever the fuck they call them, do they know famous commercial jingles from the past? And, like, some of them were from, like, 2008, like J.G. Wentworth, and I'm like, you call that the past? Like, let's see some shit from the 80s. But one of them was the Mentos commercial, which is, as soon as I see Mentos, I can sing that entire commercial, and, I will refrain from doing that or talking about rich chocolate, what. But, literally burned into my brain is the goddamn Mentos commercial. And by the way, you know what those Mentos commercials taught us? Ratmus, can you post that to me on Discord so I can figure that out later, if it's something that will help me figure that out later? The point of those Mentos commercials, and I'm sure you guys, have those memorized in your brain as well as I do, but, it seemed to me like what happens is, somebody wants to do something that's illegal, so they pop a Mentos, put a Mentos right in their mouth, and then all of a sudden that allows them to commit any crime that they want. Mentos, the crime enabler. You can't tell me that's what You can't tell me that isn't what happens in those commercials. Because it is. But the fucking eBay person said that they put a brand new battery into this. I got 485 ready cash, so which should I don't fucking know. This thing's going horrible anyways. This is not looking good for me at all. I don't like this at all. So what, Ramus? The eBay person sold me a Japanese VMU with a lame battery, so I have to give him negative feedback and say, what the hell is this shit, asshole?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. If I have to return this and get another one, it's probably not going to be there in time for your Dreamcast stream.
What about Dreamcasting?
The Sega Dreamcast. On Ratmus's birthday stream, he intends to stream Dreamcast games.
Okay. Dreamcasting was just such a weird verb.
I mean, this might take like a watch battery or something that Ratmus can buy, but that's not the point. If somebody sold me something that was disingenuous, why should I not return it to them and demand my money back? Just like the worst game I've ever had on this board.
I don't know, the one where I had to sacrifice myself was pretty bad. See, you didn't swap, they swapped. Yeah, Doom, you were at dinner and you came back and you were like, what did Song do? Or Lux, whatever. I was like, I died for us. I gave us a fighting chance.
Turn death into a fighting chance to live? Did that happen recently? Because I feel like I played on this board recently.
It happened earlier this year.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to do now.
Pick somewhere going, I'm going to conquer here. Then you cut. You can just have like one thing there and be like, you know what, I'm gonna own this. Like the pink district is probably pretty cheap. You don't want to try to get placed with too much of Wario because Wario doesn't sell easily. Well, that's interesting.
You told me to try to get the Pink District and that Wario's
Well-
in Cell. Should I entertain this?
I think you might want to. Although you're losing 190, you're getting a more expensive property, I think.
Should I request gold or should I accept where it is?
I don't know, because if you request gold, then he might just say no.
This is not something that I've ever really done before. I'm desperate.
I have to watch all that go.
It's the worst part. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey Quack, how's it going?
Hello.
Ratmus would only look at the sun if he was paid to do so. He wasn't. Did Sadie freak out Ratmus, or she probably didn't even notice, right? Oh, what a misadventure. same district that went up by 20% earlier in the game. So many misadventures. Well, I won't talk about the next medical disaster, but if you want to talk about the next natural disaster, one of those cicadas coming out, Ratmus.
I just fought a Pidgey with a Rhyperior.
What's going on?
Other people will understand what I just said. I know you don't.
Yeah, I don't. The shop values are increasing. Yeah, Dad is never wrong about things.
Yes. He doesn't have a world anymore. Died. Doot.
Lost 176 gold and screwed the AI over.
Was it worth it?
You tell me. Try going to the Smash Burger website, Quack. Maybe that's secure. Rapmus and I have eaten there a few times, and I like it. I like their just classic burger, and oh jeez, I can't remember what the other one that I really liked was offhand at the top of my head. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Now, can I land on a 3? That's not a 3. I was hoping to buy more stocks. Buy stocks at 10% below market value. All right, well that's even better. Thank you. I can only afford this much more though. Yeah, Doom, I know I asked like 90 questions at the same time, but can you generally tell us how far into regular Final Fantasy VII this game goes? Is it like, so is it 2/3 through the story? Nice, Quack. Guess we're all doing some nice cooking tonight. Okay. So is Bunny fighting a Disc 1 final boss tonight? Ooh, nice, nice. Well, am I doing a good job of catching up, Song?
Well, you have more money than them, so yes. See, it's like I know you get kind of like I don't know what to do, and I'm like you just pick one and you go, and you focus, and you focus well. Yes, I'm only half paying attention.
See, and another question I had was the first, part 1 was just called Final Fantasy VII, I think. Now this part 2 is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Doom says there's going to be a part 3 in like 4 years or who knows. Is that going to be called Final Fantasy VII Afterbirth?
It sounds laborious.
Sounds disgusting. Also sounds psychotic. So in theory, it would be remake, rebirth, reunion. I guess that follows a formula, sort of.
Where's labor pains? Where's postpartum?
That'll be the sequel. That helps. DK had so much cash on hand, he didn't have to sell anything. some stocks since I've just got an influx of cash. Let's expand by 30%. And that'll build up. Is he gonna buy me out? Guess not. Stocks increased by 10%. Not correct. No.
See, wasn't it worth losing that 190 gold during that transaction?
Ratmus did not want to take today off of work, even though I'm sure he could have, but he was working, and I theoretically I could have driven myself to where Cobra lives and hung out with him myself, although medically I really shouldn't do that. Technically, I don't think I'm supposed to drive for long periods in my recovery, so of course I didn't want to do that, and probably medically I shouldn't have done that anyway, so I ended up not doing that, so yeah, no. Yeah. Screw over the AI again. Whoa. Worth it,
Yes.
I guess, but now I'm probably not going to get another promotion. Maybe. Hopefully I'll be able to win by putting my stock up, but we'll see.
You can always just go by the bank and buy stock.
Yeah.
You could also land on the stock thingy up there.
Yeah, man, it's kind of similar when I don't know how many years ago it was, but I think Doom went and visited DK and Steffi, and it was like theoretically I could have driven myself down there and just butted in on their meeting and say, "Hey, DK and Steffi, hey Doom, it's me, Rockman." But I didn't want to drive that far because I don't like driving that far. But then at the same time, I think that was the exact time or day that like my dad had a medical emergency and needed to go to the ER, and my dad was in the ER, and it's like it's a good thing I didn't go. But I probably missed my one chance to meet Doom in person, but I really just couldn't do it. Things just did not work out. Well, if I land there, I'm going to be spending 210. Yeah, let's land here. Alright, we're in good shape.
Now you're just gonna roll ones for like 5 times in a row. Stop interrupting the music, Jenny.
So how much did you get to see, Quack? Like 90-something%? I mean, I'm assuming you were closer to totality than I was. Yeah. Well, you had that and you had the actual glasses, so that's more than I had. I saw your picture, obviously. Gotta do what's best, like you said. Yeah, wow. So I was a little worried about how far ahead Diddy was, and then all of a sudden, Wario decides to trade with me, which normally I wouldn't trade with the AI, and then we're like, what the hell, just do it. And then Donkey was stupid enough to sell me his other 2 properties there to give me a monopoly. It's like, yeah, holy shit, they're idiots. Winner, stir-fried dinner. Ratmus, just because some asshole was stupid enough to make that picture doesn't mean you needed to post it. Alright, well, if you're watching on YouTube and you're a nerd about statistics, pause the video and look at those stats and graphs and other shit. Talking about this, and this, and this. Because So we got to move on and maybe even take a bathroom break. All right, what level do you want me to do next, chat?
Hmm.
In the Super Mario, we got Starship Mario or Yoshi's Island. Well, those are pretty boring. What if we went back to Dragon Quest? What do we got there? Frickin' Mount Magma and Robin Hood Ruins. Those are big boy pain in the butts.
What?
Guafs.
Let me BRB while you pick.
All right, you know what? Let's just let's see. Well, this took an hour and 13 minutes. I'm still feeling okay. Like I said, I might need to take a bathroom break now or pretty soon. Let's see if we can try and do Starship and Yoshi. And maybe we can, maybe we can't. No promises. You know, yes, we'll be leaving some 20,000 boards for later, but hopefully I'll feel better, you know, 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks from now. No, what the hell is that? Alright, so this is Starship Mario. The target is 15. Is that correct? Yes. And we are versing Mario, Yoshi, and, well, Dad. RC Edge was a Royal Crown Cola flavor from 1999 to 2000. Don't remember that. Never seen it. Never heard of it. Clearly, it had not enough edge. Yeah, it feels like I've also done this fairly recently. Probably was earlier this year, which feels like months ago, but somehow is still, you know, I mean, it feels like months, years ago, but was probably not that long ago. But what are you doing, Bowser Jr.? He's on purpose paying $100 to warp to the island, the solitary island, and buying that property instead of the vacant plot. Which, is that the only vacant plot on this board? I believe it is. Just that one there. And yeah. Received 20 socks in a district picked at random.
I'm looking at Shea Lounges.
Ratmus and I watched TOC. Did you finish watching TOC song?
Yes.
But Doom has not, and I presume we'll watch it later. So no spoilers for Doom. TOC is over for this year. Ratmus, did you hear that there's a player on the Cubs now named Shota? Zoom to any square I like. Okay. Let's see. Now the only... You think I should zoom to one of the red spaces so that I can buy another property there? I think so. It's the only property I've bought so far. So that's assuming that I want to use my Suit Yourself card right now, which I probably do. Sure. On 700 for this. This way I get somewhat of an early promotion and somewhat of an early three-force monopoly on places where people seem to keep landing. Which apparently Yoshi already bought stocks in. So tomorrow night, Yoshi sold his stocks. So tomorrow night, Cobra is presumably going to be beating Ocarina of Time with me on voice chat for some reason, and then I'm not going to be streaming the rest of the week, but I was looking at a stupid meme. Apparently, since Bunny is beating Final Fantasy whatever tonight, she has listed Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as Nintendo Switch Online. So that's gonna be, oh boy, question mark, something to watch. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So yeah, after today and tomorrow with Cobra, I won't be streaming the rest of the week. And next weekend, no Ratmas, no movie, nothing going on yet. Still just trying to recover. Alright, where am I at here? I could land there on my property. Guess I may as well. Wanted to buy that 170. Let's put some into this. Maybe not all, but some. Let's just keep our options open for later, hopefully. Mario.
Credit card. Credit card.
Alright, well, I keep saying that I, should be taking breaks for health reasons, so let's take a break here when my turn comes up. Bowser Jr. is going into the island again. Alright, so I have to take a break. If anyone has to leave during the break, bye, thanks for being here. Hello, we are back.
Hello?
My parents had breakfast today at the deli, and whatever sandwich my dad got it came with a bunch of like sliced tomatoes and cucumbers that he didn't want. So I'm like, this, I need a snack, and this is a actual good snack. As in healthy, and it's also good. Are we back? Are we live? Are we doing Starship Mario here? What's Yeah, not much going on Twitch other than Bunny finishing her game. So yeah. Stocks, stonks. We can buy some more here, just a little bit. Song, did your grandfather ever eat anything weird like cereal with beer?
Well, one of my grandfathers was a teetotaler. And the other one, I don't recall if he drank beer particularly, but no one in my family is no one in my direct family are big alcohol drinkers.
Is that surprising for being from the South or where they came from?
Considering the religious whatevers, no. We just
yes.
happen to fall on the more either no drinking alcohol or rarely drinking alcohol side of the spectrum. There are pretty much two spectrums to alcohol in the South.
There's no in between.
Because surely there are drunks in my family, but more the modern generation is not that bad. I don't know of any current drunks. Certainly, if I asked my mom or the other side of my family, they could list some family members in the past, but I don't know of any current. Well, I mean, my mother and I have talked about it before.
And because there's the whole Bible Belt, can't buy beer on Sunday, can't buy beer after this time, can't buy beer, Dry County, culture. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, my mother is from a Dry County, and my father's family, they drink, and they probably get drunk, but we also, like, family reunions and stuff don't have alcohol. So we're perfectly happy also having family events without any alcohol at all. So I would say if we had any family members who were drunk, they'd be drunk at those family events, and we just don't.
That's Ratmus will tell you about, because our grandmother was pissed that I wouldn't get shit-faced drunk the moment I turned 21. Ratmus?
I had a party at my house and drank a strawberry daiquiri that was entirely too sweet for my 21st.
And that's how Quack made all of his fortune. You are rich and do have a fortune, right, Quack? Well, I'm sorry you don't have a fortune. Do you have a Fortune Street? A copy of this game? If I get this, I land on 125, but I need that suit. You think I should take the hit to get the suit, son?
I think this early in the game, unfortunately, you do.
Yeah. I got stocks I can sell. So, this Mario district is looking pretty assholey. That's the problem with this board is like if you get sent to the island, there's no alternate way to get suits. Like some places have islands where there's alternate ways to get suits, and Jesus Christ. It's too early in the game for this, Mario, don't you know that? Now I get sent back to the fucking island. Well, we're glad you're here, Quack. If I'm not good enough company, I apologize that I'm not my, usual talking jovial self. Oh wait, that's not who I am normally, right? I mean, sometimes I was like that on stream 10 years ago, but which property is this? I don't know.
I hope you can buy stocks in that district from Mario because that's dangerous.
Do you want me to buy stocks in Mario's district if I can? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, like I said, to give you a preview, Quack, I want to continue streaming this game on Mondays. So next stream will probably be next Monday, hopefully, of this. But again, not next weekend. So not Saturday the 13th. It will be Saturday the 20th. That is when Ratmus is coming over for his birthday stream, where he's going to do Sega Dreamcast games. And well, once I'm done with this game, I have hopefully a lot of other games in mind. Hopefully I'll feel better and recovered from my surgery in the future. Of course, sometime in the middle of May, Xander should be coming over to play Fortune Street as well. The newest Mario Party? Which one is the newest Mario Party? Is that 10 or something after that? I haven't had I mean, there are some Mario Party games that we could play, but I guess I just haven't had the inkling or the urge to play those lately. Oh, Superstars, yeah. I mean, yeah. I got Mario Party Superstars. I believe you can play, Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 online on NSO. But again, just haven't had the urge to do that recently. Let's get out of here again. I've got some games in mind that I want to play, like some, of course, retro games, Mario. Top Gear, Top Racer. I got the collection. I'm gonna play that at some point. But right now, I'm gonna stick to trying to finish Fortune Street. So I got to finish the Fortune Street tour. We're going to play Fortune Street with Xander when he comes over. And then at some point I'll have 6 boards to play with Song online. So there's still a lot of Fortune Street yet to happen. Yeah. Don't really have any desire to play Mario Wonder. And if you don't have the desire to play a game, then don't play it. Don't stream it. I mean, I think when I was a kid, I would usually just use the warp whistles and just beat the game as quickly as possible. But when you're streaming it, my thing is like, well, if I'm streaming it, I should do every level because that makes the stream longer, gives more content. So usually I would not warp, and usually I would do all levels. Yeah, apparently Ratmus bought a game called Garfield Lasagna Party, so I mean, that's going to happen at some point. I would like Ratmus to play Super Paper Mario. I mean, I got to thank you once again, Quack. You may not be a man with a lot of fortune, but you were kind enough to give me this Wii, which allowed me to play these games online in the first place. Always thank you for that. But, I do want to play Drawful 2 at some point. We just haven't had the chance. And I'm planning on doing Super Mario Brothers, and not a marathon necessarily like Cobra does, but I want to do 1, 2, 3 in World Japanese versions. Ratmus may do Super Paper Mario, he may do Sonic Superstars, he may do Minish Cap, he may do Mega Man X2. He's got a lot of things on his plate as well. Yeah, it's definitely got some use since I decided to play all boards with Song. Unfortunately, Doom can't play it anymore because of his stupid router. But I want to play Top Racer Collection. I want to play Mario. I want to play Drawful. I will in the future, I hope. Oh, what a misadventure of Streets. Let's see. So Mario's District, yeah, it's only 11 gold, and nobody has any stocks there right now, really. So let's buy some.
Oh, good. So you got some in before it. Oh, perfect.
Stock prices increased by 10%. In the blue district, which nobody had any stocks there. Thanks, Yoshi, for helping out Mario.
Mario.
Bowser Jr.'s going all over the venture board, I just now noticed. Yoshi just sold a property. but it's dangerous. I don't have any control where I'm going to go after this. Stock prices increased by 20% in the district that I have stocks in with Mario's properties.
Hey!
That was a good outcome. Nice. It's buying stock there, though. So is it true that in late May you will be streaming?
I will try to. Am I mentally prepared for that? I don't know.
You have until then. Oh, thank you, Quack, for not sending me turtle spleen. Because, yeah, first of all, I don't like any of that prepackaged ramen, dry ramen crap. And those terrible Asian flavors that you usually send me, yeah, it's pretty rare that I actually find something I like.
It's fun to make them suffer, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Suit yourself cards. That could best have been brought to my attention yesterday. Every day that goes by, every week that goes by, I hope that I will recover from this surgery, and I hope that.
You're currently recovering.
What did you say?
You are currently recovering.
Am I?
Yes. You're being slightly less bitchy every day.
Am I?
Yes.
Well, my point for Quack was that every year I look forward to my vacation to Wisconsin, which is coming up, and hopefully by then I will feel great, and hopefully I will be able to enjoy my vacation as always, and hopefully fun things will happen on vacation as always, and video games will be purchased, maybe some gifts for Quack will be purchased. Who knows, right? Spending an extra day there this year, finally. No, we don't have a family home there, but it is a family tradition since my father was a child back in the 1950s. I know some people like song might not get it. You're like, this is just a normal small town, Rockman, so what?
It's not my fault you've only been to one small town.
In my entire life.
And you love it so much you're like, I love this, but I don't want to live here.
Yeah. It is a wonderful place to decompress and just look out the window, and I love looking at trees and the lake, and or swimming inside, eating, shopping. I just love it. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure I have been to other small towns, but not on a vacation. I mean, I went to DK and Steffi's town. That's a small town, right?
Yes.
That's it. I can invest the bank's money. Okay, cool. But yeah, I mean, sometimes it's fun to go to amusement parks or museums. I mean, I love those too. but sometimes it's just fun to go to a place where you just basically sit by the pool and do nothing, or lay on a hotel bed and do nothing, or shop in an antique shop, or shop in a bookstore. Just I don't, whether on purpose or not, I just don't do that stuff 11 months out of the year, so that I can enjoy it when I do. The Pinball Museum, Doom? I think there's a pinball museum in Vegas. I've already been there, so. In Wisconsin, you get supper club culture. Also, you got Mojo's used video game store, and there's no used video game store around me. All the GameStops are closed. There's like no mom and pop or third party or independent game stores like around me. And
admittedly, Mojo's is awesome.
Yeah, and bye Ratmus. And I do like the fact that it's, I go there once a year. So like if let's say there was a Mojo's nearby me, I might be tempted to go there every couple of weeks and just start blowing money and get this huge video game collection, which I don't think my video game collection is huge by most people's standards on the internet. But I like the idea of buying a few games every year, just as a treat, and the collection grows slowly, not too fast, not too much, hopefully not too much money wasted. If it is wasted. I mean, you would think that it's wasted from the streams that we do of Wisconsin games. There's a supper club in Vegas. What's it called? Mayfair Supper Club. So I'm right at the bank here. I'm about to get a promotion. Remember to check out their menu sometime after the stream. See if it's they might say it's a supper club, but since it's in Vegas, like maybe everything is, the prices are jacked up and they don't give you enough food like a real supper club would. So I could buy 22 more stocks in my district.
Cool.
Sure, this is the worst that could happen. And we get to upgrade, so this is the lowest one, so just go nuts. Yeah. thought the buffets were supposed to be free.
Probably if you're staying at the hotel or something.
Yeah, I'm sure it depends on the buffet. Oh, now they blame COVID and now they're charging for it. That wouldn't surprise me either. Well, nobody's going to the buffets anymore. We're going to start charging it. Look at that. Holy shit! Oh,
my bankrupt. You
fuck
win my
neons.
bankruptcy.
I've never seen this happen.
GG. You win.
Of all the games I played, I don't think I've ever actually seen that happen.
I think I've seen it once.
That still counts, right?
Yeah.
It fully counts for the thing. Holy shit! Wow. The bronze bankruptcy bust and the bronze domination totem. Okay. Look at that crap. I'm glad that you didn't leave for dinner yet, Doom, before you saw that. Alright, again, if you want to see these stats, pause the YouTube video and read them. Wow, yeah, net worth for Mario is negative 223. Holy shit. That's amazing. Alright, so we're going to the next one, which I think is Yoshi's Island. Glad we got a quick win. Never know, we might have to go to the bathroom again. That is a full-on victory. Alright, we got 4 Dragon Quests done, and now time for the 4th Super Mario board. Hopefully we win this too. I see what you're saying, Quack, about $100 a person buffet if you're going to have all you can eat sushi, lobster, and caviar and champagne. Not that I would ever eat that stuff. To go back and look at the end of that game again and watch it happen again.
Mario just thinned himself out too much.
Wow, for Birdo, right off the bat, gets 5 stocks everywhere. So in Yoshi's Island, we got Yoshi and Birdo, and we got Toad for some reason. He's a badass. And, if we don't remember how Yoshi's Island works, this area kind of looks like Mickey Mouse ears. And then it's got this solitary island by itself, which does have a change of suit square on it. With this little attachment that sometimes takes you over there. So it's got the suits are spread out on the side of the Mickey Mouse head. Let's just say. And I can land on the. Number 9. I'll give you one quick spoiler for TOC Doom. Nancy Silverton is not on this episode, sadly. Question mark? I'll just have to see who they pick this time. And the crazy ass randomizer. There was a slightly funny part at the end. I want to see it. I'll Doom later on. Sometime after you've seen the episode, talk to me about it. Maybe see if you notice what I thought was a weird part near the end. Hey Zoda, how's it going? I should tell a song about that privately. Yes, I want to go this way.
So, what? Huh?
Just hold on a second. So Zoda, I guess I should spoil the game that just ended that you just missed. Mario, the AI, landed on my property and fucking bankrupted himself straight to hell, and I got an automatic win. Oh, what a misadventure. Guess I'm doing this. Alright, see, bye Doom.
So, I was cooking during that whole thing, so I actually didn't see too much, so I need to watch it again to see what actually happens in the episode.
Actually have any stock. You don't actually have any dignity, Yoshi. relatively quick promotion. Welcome back, Cobra. So Zoda, you totally asked how I was doing, right? Well, I was going to say that I'm recovering better every day because I think, Song, correct me if I'm wrong, but you said I'm getting less surly every day. Is that true?
I said bitchy, but yes.
I'm getting less bitchy every day, so does that mean I'm recovering? I guess Song
Yes,
thinks so.
that's what recovery is.
Well, then there you have it, Fish and Zoda. That's the update. I could be more bitchy if you want.
That's just your personality.
Uh, I don't know. I wasn't aware I was less bitchy, so that's news to me. Didn't deserve it.
Honestly, feeling well enough to complain is a great sign of recovery. Because if you're too sick to complain, it's bad.
I'm hardly ever too sick anything to complain.
Yes, well,
That's like my thing.
I know, but I've had to deal with lots of times where my parents were too sick to complain. And so when they started bitching, it was like, oh, good, you're feeling better.
Fish, I had that, I have 2 glass bottles of Pepsi. Well, I drank one of them.
Ah, Fish is angry.
I drank one of them for dinner, and it was great. Now I have one more.
Yoshi, have you done anything? You still have the same, net.
No, he has done nothing. Not that I know of. Got a 9 and an 8 back to back. Where's the 7? Oh, I was like, why am I rolling again? Oh, because it said roll again. Okay. Is it the same thing with cheese curds, Quack? They squeak. I don't know. Zoda. Am I playing online with Zoda right now and I just don't know it? I didn't even plug in my console to the online, first of all. It's amazing how the Wii U Online is now shut down, I think, as of today. And yet I can still play Wii Online somehow. Somehow. No one knows how. It's a mystery. Pour it straight down your gullet. Drink some Sundrop, Quack, and see how that goes. Actually, maybe Fish is interested in this, but I had a Twigs grape soda that I had been keeping since last July, and I drank it.
Well, that's a hellish area now.
A hell of a what?
Hellish area.
Oh. Hey Stonelax, how's it going? It's Twigs. It's the place up in Shawnee, Wisconsin, where they bottle Twigs soda and Sundrop, and named after a guy named Hartwig. Welcome back, Cobra. I don't think this is giving too much away, but back when Ratmus and I were in Boy Scouts, at one point we had a scoutmaster named Mr. Hartwig, or as we called him, Mr. Buttwig, which is of course hilarious. We didn't like him. Let's see. I was hoping that was the 7. That's a misadventure. I miss Vest Pop. Used to drink it when I was a kid. It was the cheap stuff like Faygo. When I was a kid, up in Wisconsin, up there, even before they had Sundrop, I mean, Sundrop has existed for a long time, as we know, but I don't know if it was just not as prevalent up there when I was a kid, or we just didn't know about it, because when I was a kid, they had a pop, a soda pop, a citrus soda pop. It was called Moonshine. It's not booze. But it was a real citrus soda pop, similar to Mountain Dew, similar to Sundrop. It existed up there, and only up there, as far as I know. And at some point, whoever bottled it just went out of business, and then it was gone. And then just sort of Sundrop moved in, at least under our collective consciousness. But yeah, that was when I was a kid. I used to drink moonshine. I would say it was much more similar to Mountain Dew than Sundrop is. Like, you might drink it, you might even think it was Mountain Dew if you didn't know. At least from what I remember. Yeah, I think I've heard of that also. I just Googled it, and apparently somebody on eBay is selling an empty can. So just to show you guys what I'm talking about here, this is what it was, and this is what it looked like. If you want an empty can of it, you can buy it off eBay. Moonshine Citrus Soda. Again, I don't remember. It might have been bottled by a bottling place up in Wisconsin called Warbelows, which either went out of business or was bought up by Twigs. I'm not sure what happened to them, because I think they went out of business, maybe around the early 90s or something, I want to say, because that's just sort of in my consciousness when moonshine sort of disappeared and we started drinking Sundrop instead. He's just resting his eyes because he's clearly not drunk, because there's no alcohol in it, right? But again, I think Mountain Dew, had that same similar, like, they used to have a passed out, or not a passed out, but just like a crazy hillbilly on their label, right? So again, their moonshine was just ripping off Mountain Dew. Yeah, I don't see Mountain Dew Throwback that often anymore. There was a time where I used to buy Mountain Dew Throwback and like it, and then I sort of got sick of it and never bought it again. But Song thinks I should try Major Melon, was it called?
Yes.
I haven't been able to buy much stock. I haven't landed on that many venture stuff. I haven't been able to get enough capital to make a move. I mean, Trader Joe's is like a franchise that's in certain areas, right? Yeah, like, unfortunately, where I live, we don't seem to have like Trader Joe's, or we don't have local places like Jungle Jim's or Philly Boo Bars or Skippy Joe's Soda Depot, or I guess we have a grocery store called Woodman's. That's I've seen locations in certain places in Wisconsin and Illinois. I don't know how extensive it is, but my impression of it is that it's more of a niche grocery store.
I believe Piggly Wigglies are in the South.
There used to be a Piggly Wiggly in Shawano, but unfortunately,
Oh, maybe I could be
it's
wrong.
yeah, there are definitely Piggly Wigglies in Wisconsin. At least there used to be. I don't know if they're all going out of business or just some of them, but I used to see them up there. The one in Shawano is long gone.
People are ridiculously hyped that a Bucky's
Bucky's,
Is-
yeah.
is coming to a place near Richmond.
Yeah. The one thing Ratmus got me from Bucky's I despised, so don't have a good impression of them yet. Maybe just
We have
bought
a
the
lot
wrong
of
thing.
lines.
Fish
Food
likes
lines are
Fish
everywhere.
likes Trader Joe's. It's alright. Yeah, I mean, it's,
Do you want me to bemoan Ukrops again?
go ahead.
Okay, so we had a local grocery chain in the Richmond area for many years. This grocery chain was closed on Sundays and did not sell alcohol and cigarettes at a local grocery store in Richmond for decades. That's how good they were. They were amazing. And the third generation of Ukrop's children did not want to be grocers. So it went to Martin's, and then now it's Publix, kind of ish. And we're very, very sad. I am so sad. I miss Ukrop's so much. Like, no other grocery store can compare to Ukrop's. I miss it so much. But the people who worked at Ukrop's did buy some of the recipes, so we now have a Ukrop's kitchen thing that sells to the local grocery stores Ukrop's recipes. So at least we still get some Ukrop's bakery items and like food items and stuff. But Ukrop's is amazing, and they still run the Ukrop's like whatever K run. Yeah, that would make sense, Donna. Ukrop's is an interesting name, so. It's like it was definitely more expensive of a grocery. Like it was not like ridiculously expensive, but you did pay extra. But the quality of the food was amazing. Like I never had to worry that there weren't good potatoes in the produce section. Yes, we do have Wegmans. The Wegmans we have are on the other side of town, so I never go there. But there are Wegmans in the Richmond area, just not on my area.
Okay.
I'd have to like drive 20 minutes to half an hour, and I don't feel like it.
So I looked up Woodman's, and it is a employee-owned small supermarket chain based in Wisconsin. They only have 19 locations, and 6 of them are in Illinois, and the rest are in Wisconsin. So, yeah, pretty local there. Because when we go up to Wisconsin on vacation, we almost always stop at White Castle on the way there, and also get. Sometimes we get gas, sometimes Mom gets coffee, things like that. We stop in Kenosha, and there's a Woodman's like literally right across the street from the White Castle. But there is also one that's much closer to me that we go to sometimes. You know, they definitely have a lot of selection, a lot of interesting stuff that my normal grocery store doesn't have. But the damn thing is so huge. My mom hates going there because it's a pain in the ass to walk. It's so huge.
I can still visualize the Krebs grocery store, and it's making me sad. Like I'm visualizing the aisles.
Sorry, song. Like, let's see if it says. Yeah, like Piggly Wiggly has 499 locations according to Wikipedia, so it's much bigger than Woodman's, and they are mainly located in Wisconsin and in the south to South Midwest. I guess. Just looking at this map. It looks like most of the locations are in Wisconsin. Yeah, and Fish knows about Hy-Vee, and I've heard of them. I don't think I've ever been to a Hy-Vee.
At least you didn't get put in a terrible spot, because you can still get your blue.
They have 285 locations, and it says they're also based in Wisconsin, but I've never been to one. But it says they're located pretty much in the Midwest and South. Unless I misread Wikipedia. Wahlburgers. So there's another grocery store chain that I will bring up. It's called Mariano's. Anybody ever been to a Mariano's? It says they're owned by Kroger. They have 44 locations. I would say they're definitely more of an upscale grocery store. We used to go there very occasionally, but not in a long time. In fact, their article is so small that they barely say that there's 44 locations, don't really say where they're located. Roundy's is another chain that I used to hear about in Wisconsin. They're also... Why are all these grocery chains based in Wisconsin? I don't know. Roundy's operates stores under the names of Pick and Save, Metro Market, and Mariano's Fresh Market, a subsidiary of Kroger. Yeah, all these grocery stores, of course, are, owned by the same companies. They're all in collusion, those fuckers. I think we used to go to a Pick and Save up in Wisconsin, and I think they went out of business too. And they would have their generic soda brand was called Roundy's, I think. I've also seen pop machines up in Wisconsin that sell Roundy's soda. Speaking of pop machines up in Wisconsin, sometimes I'll go back and watch my highlights of me talking about vacation pics up there, and one time I was like, hey, check out this Sundrop machine. You can, it's 75 cents for a can of Sundrop. And I was like, you fucking moron, it used to be 50 cents literally the year before. They upped the price to 75%. They upped the price to 75 cents. You should have been complaining that it used to be 50 cents and now it's 75. Didn't even realize it at the time, so now I'm retroactively complaining about those price gouging bastards, damn inflation, and all that shit. And yeah, Casey's, the gas station, was originally, I would only ever see it when we would go to Indiana Beach. And now, like, I guess they're starting to expand, and I'm actually starting to see them in Illinois, somewhat close to me. Yeah, I mean, so I guess, it's like, well, you really shouldn't complain, Rockman, because 75 cents is still good for a can of Sundrop when most people are paying $1 or way more than $1. But yeah, still complain when it used to be 50 cents. God knows how much they charge for pop at the hospital vending machines. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I was going to stream Fortune Street 1 week ago today, but I went to the emergency room, ended up spending like 7 hours there, sitting, well, at least 5 hours was just sitting in the waiting room. It ended up probably being a waste of time, but I was sitting in there with my mom, and it was late at night, and we wanted some snacks, so we got some Fritos and pretzels, and I got a Coke out of the vending machine, and that was my midnight snack or late night snack while at the hospital. But I won't really go into it, but it was better off that I didn't see a doctor immediately in this one case. I tried calling my doctor and he didn't get back to me, and I thought I should go. I probably shouldn't have gone in the end, but whatever. You live, you learn. It wasn't the worst time I've ever spent in an emergency room. At least I wasn't in pain. It's spending 5, 6, 7 hours in an ER waiting room when you're in pain. Now that's terrible. At least I wasn't in pain. I was like, I'm not in pain. There were other people who were screaming and yelling at the nurses or whatever, and I wasn't. So that's surprising, right? Ouch. Well, they did when they did take me back to that room you're describing. I did see a doctor, well, I saw a nurse right away, and then I saw a doctor fairly quickly. They did leave me sitting in there for about 2 hours while they were running various tests, but at least I wasn't left in there doing nothing for 12 hours.
My parents pretty much had a to-go bag ready to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
I don't know about snacks, but sometimes a couple drinks. Unless they were told not to drink anything.
Yeah. That's the other thing, is sometimes they don't want you eating or drinking, but for my surgery.
But the person with you may want to eat and drink.
True.
So.
And yeah, I thought ahead enough to bring a phone charger. I know that's the most important thing.
Parents brought their 2 iPads. So we hadn't been able to get my dad's iPad to connect to the internet, and it was just like something that was annoying, but it wasn't super important to me, and Mom kept forgetting to like hand it back to me to look at it. He had NordVPN on it.
Huh.
So I had to get rid of the NordVPN. And then it connected to the internet just fine. Water.
That's weird, but all those YouTube influencers told me it was awesome.
Yeah, well, my dad had stopped paying for it for a year or something because his credit cards got canceled.
Oh, what a capital venture. A capital idea. Um, I don't know what to do. Don't want that to happen. Oh, Toad, ha 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 ha. That didn't happen to Birdo. sunburn better than burning your eyes out? I got sunburned last July on the boat. A song reminded me to apply sunscreen multiple times instead of just once.
Hey, Rockman, you should do the thing you should have learned when you were 10.
When I was 10, I was too busy hating sunscreen so much that I was washing it off instead of using it properly. I was a fucking idiot, clearly.
Some things never change.
I just wanted to see if I could buy a really cheap property for really cheap just to have another property. I don't know if that's... How much, I don't know, is the spray stuff, less SPF than the goop? That's the technical term, right?
I mean, it can be whatever SPF. It's the coverage that you need to make sure actually happens in the adherence. A lot of times, it's kind of like you need to make sure that it gets on and it dries on and stuff, and it doesn't wash off. If you put the spray on and then immediately went in the water, that's not the point of sunscreen. You have to let it soak in for a bit.
I guess I always figured that, we get the maximum amount of SPF and just put it on, it's fine.
Not really. I mean, it's like people think the higher SPFs, you don't need the highest SPF. But you need something that you'll actually wear. One of the medium SPFs is actually what is probably more useful. $50, $45, yeah.
I think we have some 50 and then we have some 70.
Yeah, see, I don't even know if 70 does any more than 50 does, is the problem.
Okay, well, next year I will be more diligent.
Yeah, see, it's that once an hour that gets him.
Is it really once an hour? Well,
yes. Especially if you're doing stuff and sweating and getting water all over you.
well, I hate being outside in the sun.
If you're not under shade.
Alright, next year I will reapply it once an hour or whatever I'm supposed to do. It took me being burned the fuck out of as a teenager to even start using sunscreen at all. So,
You know what? Learning that you're one of those people who doesn't learn except going through hardships is not a great thing.
then I thought I had it all set, and I still don't. Because I got burned last year. Isn't that the way everyone learns? By failure?
No, some people just listen to science.
No.
Yes. Not saying I didn't get sunburned as a kid, but I certainly understood the point of sunscreen.
I didn't give a shit about the point. I just didn't like the way it felt.
Well, sometimes it doesn't matter.
Okay. Have you ever had a fucking Slimo and a goodie bag on the board at the same time? That's pretty damn
I think
unusual.
So occasionally. But not like that together on the same board, on like one of the same rounds.
I cannot fucking catch a break ever in this fucking game. I'm gonna lose this game. And I'm not doing another one. We don't have time. Welcome back, fish. What a capital idea. When it's my turn again, I will be taking another break. Fair warning, people. If anyone has to leave during the break, bye, thanks for being here. I'll be right back.
It's an ominousness.
Alright. My computer. Huh. Hello, we are back. With Quack's ridiculously dull conversation about the darn water bottle.
I am here. I just had no comment. Oh, now I understand.
I'm sick of landing on people's goddamn property. Jesus Christ, look how many venture cards Yoshi has gotten compared to me. Slurpo Adventure. That's what we need at 9:30 at night.
Wanna.
I'm falling asleep over here, so should I pick orange? Ratmus ain't here.
I would do orange as compared to those two. See, I base them not on their color, but the number of chests there are. You always want to choose the 3 chests first, and if they're taken, then the 4th, and then I would do the 2 over the 5. Oh, sorry. I was wrong. I don't know. Did white have 5 or 2? Anyway, that's the logic I use with Serpodrome.
I'm just gonna have to end up selling them anyways. we lose this game, that'll be the end of the stream, and then we'll try again next week.
You can still turn this around.
Didn't deserve it. Adventure squares. Guess we're done talking about grocery stores.
What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
You get stuck here. Hey, you escaped.
One of the greatest Fortune Street games I can ever remember, followed by one of the most biggest depressing fucking letdowns ever to end a stream on.
Hmm?
shut off the game right now.
See, you were worried. You're doing good now. Ooh. You feel spiffy now?
Maybe.
Yes, you feel spiffy. You're spiffy-rific. Do, 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 do. You're so close, you can taste it. Do, 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 do. Are you alive, Rockman?
No.
Okay. Got in promotion. Stop trying, Birdo. Oh, God. Oh, that's good. Guess you're both in the same boat. Was 13 ever played?
Yes.
Oh, Toad. Dang!
You want another Slurpo adventure?
Slurpo down!
You want number 3, right?
Yeah, you can go with your black.
Always bet on black.
That's at least the logic I always use is 3, and then 4, and then between 2 and 5 you choose 2. I hardly ever want to choose 5. Because that's more chances of having a monster, whatever those are called. Yoshi got the penis. For some reason, I had in my head that the target was 13, and I was like, why isn't that flashing? That was the last. Or one of the last. Maybe the first one was 13?
Yeah. So damn close.
Why'd she go that direction? Or he? Is Birdo a he?
I don't care at this point. Probably to land on his property and, you know.
For shits and giggles? And an even number of stocks. I see what your true goal is.
Very Cat's raid. So now he's got the target amount, so if something teleports God knows where, it'd still lose. And then, hell, where's Toad at?
Toad is also on the island, I believe. Yeah, Toad and Yoshi are both on the island.
Surprised Birdo doesn't have the target amount. Land on a venture, teleport to the bank, and it's over. See how many ventures that we got on this board is insane.
Of course.
Yeah, as Zoda said, Toad got the 13. So once I take this, there are 5
I
more.
would stop Birdo's stream, even though I know you like even whatevers, because you get lots of money when you continue on your stream.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, good. I mean, it sucks for your one property, but whatever.
I'm still 3 away from the bank. Fucking nail biter.
At least Yoshi's still stuck on the island for another turn. Oh. This is going to be interesting. That was not as interesting as I'd hoped. Yay!
Your winner's some pump dinner.
You did it!
That was ridiculous.
I do want to see like how many stops and stuff people have, like how many turns and whatnot. So number of sales, lots of sales. Number of payments. Yeah, Yoshi just wasn't. I hear something. Yoshi also had the least number.
Ouch. Alright, Bunny's thumbnail is the credits of finishing the game of Final Fantasy whatever. Like I said before, next stream will be a week from today, continuing this game, hopefully. Hopefully I feel better in a week than I do now. So we got the first 4 boards done out of each one, which leaves us with the last 2 of each one, which I think all 4 of which are 20,000 goals. We got Mount Magma, Robin Hood, and Peach's Castle and Delfino Plaza. Okay, Delfino Plaza is actually only 15. Good to know. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks, Song. That's the end of the stream. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
No frames dropped.